I'm joined today here on Primetime Local News with Mallory and Christy from the Libby Young Center. It's great to have you both here with us. Recently, these two completed a hundreds of kilometer long bike ride from Calgary to Lloydminster. They were raising money for the Libby Young Center, and they were also raising awareness for mental health issues. I'll start with giving you guys an opportunity to share a little bit about how your journey went.
So the journey started in Calgary near Cobb's Adventure Park. The first day we went to Red Deer. The second leg was Red Deer to Leduc, Leduc to Vegreville, then Vegreville to Lloyd. So roughly it was 600 kilometers in total and roughly 150K a day. So we had a lot of fun this year on the highway. Definitely experienced some mental and physical ups and downs, but we were happy to do it.
I mean, other than push and wind made it a little bit more physical, but I think we were both good at kind of just picking each other up, motivating each other, trying to keep going. Had a few flat tires along the way. Oh my goodness, had a few skills added. We had dogs, we had weather, we had people, we had hitchhikers, we had all kinds of stuff that we encountered. So
yeah, I would definitely say the wind was the most challenging. It made us work twice as hard on a lot of the days, and a lot of the bike ride we were directly against the wind.
yeah,
so that challenged us quite a bit. And the hills,
found a lot of hills.
Those were definitely some quad burning hills, but we made it through those, and yeah.
Now, last year you did a very long walk. This year you did a long bike ride. How did they compare? Were they was one better than the other, or did they both take their tolls in different ways?
I think they were both challenging in different ways, but definitely physically a little bit easier this year, the bikes and stuff, rather than just the constant walking. I think our bodies held up a little better physically than last year.
Yeah, way less blisters on the feet this year, and the bikes are a bit lower impact, but I think the big physical difference was just that seating for a long time on those bike seats. That was something really new to us, and that was a challenge to find that right combination of standing up on the bike and sitting down to make sure that we had circulation in all of our muscles.
Now, I want to ask a little bit about the community support. I know once you got back here to Lloydminster, there was a welcoming party at Bud Miller Park. How supportive were people here in Lloydminster and on your journey as well?
Amazing community support here. I think we found the closer that we came to Lloydminster, right, everybody was more back in the cause. Moving over, waving at us, honking at us, a little bit more knew who we are, what we were doing. And it was just great to come back and have our staff, our volunteers, our clients, some other people from organizations,
members, family, friends.
Yeah, to greet us at that finish line and cheer us as we came in was amazing. But I think, like I said, the community support has been super awesome. Lloydminster is great at getting behind a good cause, supporting a good cause. And it's truly been wonderful the way people have reached out in some way, whether they were sponsoring or donating or just, helping us out on these 2 days or both of our events to, get us through volunteering, working hours, cooking food, setting up, taking down, all kinds of stuff. So it was amazing.
Now, this is the second year that you've done the Mental Health Matters fundraiser. Clearly, raising awareness for mental health issues is something that's important to both of you. Can you share why you think it's so important to break the stigma and raise awareness?
We just think it's really important to have more conversations about mental health, kind of normalize reaching out to your friends, your family, other supports, to just talk about mental health, express if you're struggling, just kind of reducing that stigma a bit through education, collaboration, and just general discussions and getting the word out there.
Yeah, just getting the word out there, what the Libby Young Center is, what we do. I think we're both very passionate and dedicated to this cause. So to be able to put that word out there, what we do, tell people, it's okay to not be okay, but continue to reach out, find your listening ears, find your people that support you to get you that help you need to get you through, right? It's that one breath at a time, one step at a time, one pedal at a time, one day at a time, right?
Mm-hmm. Now, I spoke with both of you ahead of this run, and we talked a little bit about the Libby Young Center, but raising awareness about what the center does is also a reason why you both are doing this. So I'll give you an opportunity to kind of run through some of the programs that are offered by the Libby Young Center, because there's a lot that's done by them here in the community.
We for sure do. So we have a few different programs. We do have some live-in ones like our life skills. Those are in-house living. So it's our intention to have, like, a lot of the referrals that we get, we deal with off of unit. They're professionally referred to us. They're dealing with the psychiatric illnesses. So we do a lot of schizophrenia, bipolar, anxiety, depression. because sometimes those people, right, they were struggling and they just don't have those day-to-day skills. So it's a great transition for them out of the unit rather than just going straight back home and trying to get back onto that daily life, right? So it helps us with, you know, medication management, coping skills, socialization, hygiene, just healthy habits, those kind of things. So they transition through. We've got what our next phase is our SILP, our supported independent living program. So same thing, they're just working kind of those same areas, those goals, getting a little bit more of that independence, right? You know, practicing just so that ultimately our goal is to have them out in the community living on their own. We do have a community outreach program as well. That's a pilot project for us that we're working on getting there. So maybe those people that don't need that, you know, as much as that daily, that 24/7 support, but are able to somewhat maintain on their own, still need some support. So maybe they're not able to come to us. This gives us a chance to go to them and provide them some mental supports and some of those day-to-day skills. And then as well, this big push for this fundraiser was our day program. So just being able to pull in some more education, presentation, resources, groups and stuff for them, but being able to access a little bit more of those recreation, leisure, community supports as well, right? So it's kind of all rounded about, right? It starts in the home, it starts in your daily life, you know, work, making those appointments, everything, right? So it gives us that chance to round everything out and follow it straight through rather than, like I said, just having them completely straight out on their own. They've got supports and everything along the way.
So you've walked, now you've biked. Do you know what you're going to do next for next year's fundraiser? Because I'm sure there's something coming, or do you need a little bit of time to recover before looking ahead to the next year?
We've been flipping some ideas around. We had a lot of time on the road to brainstorm. So a few things have been thrown out. We're definitely going to change it up. We can say that for sure and kind of do something different, more something with community involvement, maybe keep it in home in Lloydminster so we can have more people involved and maybe give our bodies a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
And for people who are out there looking to find more information about the Libby Young Center or wanting to donate, can people donate anytime they want?
Absolutely. So our website is www.libbie.ca. And right on our homepage, there is a donate now button and it will take you directly to our donate form and you can 24/7 just donate to the Libby Young Center.
Well, thank you so much for talking with me today and congratulations on another successful fundraiser. It was great to talk with you both again.